Everywhere you look, people are suddenly packing their bags and moving to Mexico. But why? What's happening here? Is it really that cheap, that free, that beautiful? Or is there a side no one's talking about? Let's find out the real reason everyone's moving to Mexico and why some people don't come back. In this video, we're breaking down the truth behind Mexico's sudden popularity, from the cost of living and lifestyle perks to the hidden realities that might surprise you. Stick around till the end, because the last reason might just change how you think about your own country. Now, it's easy to think people are just moving here for the tacos and beaches, but that's not the real story. Something much deeper is pulling people here, and it's not what you'd expect. Let's start with what everyone assumes: money. 1. The cost factor. Living in Mexico can be shockingly affordable. A beautiful apartment in Mérida or Oaxaca, around $600 a month. Street food? $2 for a meal that tastes better than most restaurants abroad. And yes, healthcare, groceries, transport, all of it can be half or even a third of what you'd pay in the US or Europe. But cheap living isn't enough to make thousands of people move their entire lives here. There's something else going on. Housing is one of the largest budget items, and Mexico offers significant savings compared to the US and other Western nations. Depending on the location, rents for a one-bedroom apartment in Mexico can be considerably lower than in the United States. A budget of around $1,800 to $3,000 per month can cover a comfortable lifestyle, including rent, in many Mexican cities. Property taxes in Mexico are very low compared to the US and Canada, often amounting to just a few $100s per year. Additionally, maintenance and labor costs for home repairs are less expensive. The cost of daily necessities is much lower in Mexico, which allows for a better quality of life on a smaller budget. Local markets offer an abundance of fresh, wholesome food at affordable prices. The government also caps the price of many staple foods such as beans, eggs, and tortillas, keeping costs down. The price of eating out, even at inexpensive restaurants, is often far less than in the US. Monthly utility costs for electricity, water, and internet are notably lower in Mexico than in the United States. The affordability of medical care is a significant draw, especially for retirees on a fixed income. Routine doctor visits, specialized services, medications, and even major procedures are often available at a fraction of the cost in the US, without compromising on quality. Millions of people visit Mexico each year for medical and dental care, which speaks to the high standard and low cost of treatment. For those earning in foreign currencies, like US dollars, the exchange rate with the Mexican peso can give their earnings more purchasing power. This is particularly appealing for remote workers, also known as digital nomads, who have been flocking to Mexico since the increase in remote work. 2. The lifestyle shift. People aren't just chasing affordability, they're chasing freedom. Mexico offers a kind of balance that's getting harder to find elsewhere. Work remotely in the morning, eat street tacos for lunch, surf at sunset, and you're not buried in rent or rules. And for digital nomads, it's become the new Bali, except it feels more real. A desire for a better quality of life and work-life balance is a major reason many people are moving to Mexico, as it offers an escape from the high-stress, always-on culture of countries like the United States. This lifestyle shift includes a more relaxed pace, a welcoming social culture, and a greater emphasis on leisure and family. The concept of Mexican time, while potentially frustrating for newcomers accustomed to strict schedules, reflects a cultural priority on living in the moment rather than rushing. This can lead to a more peaceful, unhurried existence. The warm climate in many regions allows for a more outdoorsy, active lifestyle year-round. The ability to afford housekeepers, gardeners, and other domestic help on a more modest income frees up time and reduces stress. Beyond the slower pace, Mexico offers a vibrant social and cultural scene that many new residents find enriching. Immigrants are drawn to Mexico's rich cultural heritage, with its colorful festivals, diverse music and dance, and deeply rooted traditions. Many expats report that Mexican people are warm, friendly, and community-oriented, which can make it easier to build social connections and feel a sense of belonging. Large communities of North American and European immigrants exist in many areas, providing newcomers with ready-made social circles and support networks. For remote workers, Mexico offers the ideal setup to escape a demanding work environment while maintaining their income. The rise of remote work, combined with Mexico's robust internet infrastructure in cities like Mexico City and Guadalajara, makes it a prime location for digital nomads. The Mexican workplace culture is often described as valuing family and personal life more than in the US. This can mean less pressure to work overtime and a stronger emphasis on separating work from personal time. Some people, particularly from the US, are also seeking relief from the political polarization, high inflation, and gun violence that characterize their home countries. Moving to Mexico offers a way to leave these stressors behind and focus on personal well-being. For many, moving to Mexico is not just about financial savings, but about making a fundamental shift toward a happier, more fulfilling, and less stressful life. 3. The culture connection. Then there's the culture. Mexico has this soul, this feeling of warmth and community that many people say they've lost back home. Here, life isn't just about working, it's about living. People greet you in the street. They eat together, celebrate together, and actually talk to each other. But that doesn't mean everything's perfect. The country's rich, multifaceted culture is a major draw for people seeking a change of scenery. Mexico offers a mix of centuries-old indigenous traditions and Spanish colonial influences that enrich daily life. Many are captivated by the country's art, architecture, music, and festivals. Mexico's food culture is a significant part of the country's identity, with 7 distinct regional cuisines to explore. This provides a constant source of discovery and enjoyment for residents. The social fabric of Mexican culture is often seen as more welcoming and personable than in many Western nations. Expats often report that Mexicans are friendly and community-oriented, which can make it easier to form connections and feel a sense of belonging. For those willing to learn the language and participate in local life, immersing oneself in Mexican culture can be a very rewarding experience. Many people are eager to be part of a culture that emphasizes a strong sense of community. The numerous avenues for cultural engagement contribute to a more profound and fulfilling expatriate experience. Immersive homestay programs and language schools are available for those who want to truly live the language. This allows residents to practice Spanish in real-world settings, from markets to local festivals. In areas like Lake Chapala, San Miguel de Allende, and Puerto Vallarta, strong expat communities help newcomers transition into their new life. This creates a social safety net while still allowing for immersion in the broader Mexican culture. For many Americans, Mexico's close proximity and shared cultural aspects make it a more accessible and comfortable move compared to relocating to Europe or Asia. With nearly 1 in 10 Americans having Mexican heritage, the cultural connection is already strong. This can make the transition easier for those with existing ties or a general affinity for Mexican culture. The increasing presence of Mexican influence in the U.S. from cuisine to cinema has helped make the country feel more familiar and less foreign to potential expats. 4. The hidden truth. The truth is, not everyone's happy about the sudden wave of foreigners. In some cities, rising rent and cultural tension are real. Locals are getting priced out. So while many expats are finding paradise, some locals are feeling the pressure of rapid change. Which brings up a big question. What happens next? Mexico has always been beautiful, but now it's also become a mirror. A mirror showing people what they really want in life: freedom, connection, and simplicity. Maybe that's why so many are moving here. And maybe that's why others are thinking about it right now, including you. But before you decide, there's one massive thing you need to know about living here long term, and almost no one talks about it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, because in the next video, we're diving into what living in Mexico really feels like: the good, the bad, and the unexpected. Mexico. See you there.